Hey guys, it's Bethany, your crafty BFF, and I am on again today because, well, I have so many mails that I need to send out. They are starting to pile up in my craft room, and it's making me feel overwhelmed. So I am going to do a couple of project share videos before I finish um, that album tutorial that I'm working on, because I would like to mail some um, happy mail out today. So in this video, I am going to do a little project share on what I made for Penny over at Penny's Crafty Creations. I don't believe that she required us to do a VR at all, but she is currently hosting a 3-year YouTube anniversary challenge giveaway, and um, you can win a $30 PayPal credit. And what she was asking for was real simple, so I jumped on it and went to town. I She was asking for some stacked envelopes. I think she was asking for a minimum of 3 or 4. I ended up doing 5. One, 2, 3, 4. No, I did 4. Just kidding. I did 4. At least 3. She said the minimum was 3. She was asking that you send an ATC card with your information, like your name, your birthday, your address, favorite colors, crafting style, social media, things like that on the back of your ATC. And then she was asking that for 2 pieces of ephemera per envelope, which is like so minimal, but that's all she was asking for. And then she wanted you to put your maker's mark on the bottom of the envelopes, which I did right there. So, like I said, I don't think she was asking anybody to do a VR, but I thought I'd just do a little project share and share with my subscribers that she is hosting a challenge giveaway, and it's an easy one. So if you're interested, um, I'm pretty sure there's still time to enter. I did not write a deadline down. Oops. Oopsie, but I'm pretty sure there's still time. I will link her video in the description box down below. But I wanted to share what I made. I used a paper pad from Joann's, and I'm sorry, I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called. But it's a really cute, like vintagey, almost shabby chic type of almost shabby chic, not quite, but very vintagey type of little paper pad. I thought it was really cute. I picked it up just to have on hand and to be able to do some projects and make albums with it. And so, anyways, here you can see I did do 4 envelopes. I used 4 different pattern papers from that paper pad, and I decorated them. What I thought was really cool about decorating um, a stacked envelope was that you can put different things on different layers and still have it look like a cluster of, like a little embellishment cluster here in the corner. But as you can see, this paper ruffle is on the bottom envelope. This like little Polaroid ephemera piece and this frame and camera are on the second envelope. Then we have this rose die cut here that someone sent me in some happy mail. I thought that looked really cute there, and that's on the top of the second envelope. But then I did add these little stickers here on the third envelope, and I thought it's really cool how it's layered like that, and then it looks like it all goes together, if you ask me. I used this bow that the I believe it was the Prickly Pink Crafter here on YouTube sent me. She actually, for my Road to 1000 challenge giveaway, she used the same paper pad, so I thought I had to use these bows that she sent me, and I put it on this smallest envelope here. I did go ahead and attach an eyelet to this uh, biggest envelope, and I hung some wire wrapped beads and a couple of little charms just to give it a little extra something something, right? Super cute. I always say, like, I never think about adding charms and dangles and things, but I'm trying to remember to do that more often now. So there we have it. There's how it's decorated. Now, I did use my envelope punch board to make these different size envelopes, and so this smallest one here is like the perfect size for the ATC card that she asked for. That's a piece of ephemera. Um, so here's the ATC card that I made. For my newer subscribers, um, if you don't know what an ATC card is, stands for an artist trading card, and it was started by an artist who was working like as part of a collaborative to share art with other artists. And so they came up with this little 2.5 by 3.5 inch card, and then they would you know, paint it or do whatever it is their art style was on this little card, and then send it to other artists in the art community, and it's been adapted into the Happy Mail community. I hope that's just kind of like a brief explanation of what they are, so I hope that helps. But you're supposed to really keep them as flat as you can, because they are generally stored in those baseball letter sleeves, or baseball pocket sleeves, or like we use in Happy Mail, a pocket letter sleeve. And so you want to keep them flat. I'm really bad about adding dimension, but I think I did pretty okay keeping this as flat as I could. I cut my base, like I said, it's 2.5 by 3.5 inches. Cut my base out of some 110-pound cardstock. Then I used this random pattern paper that I found. I actually did some stamping here in the background with this like music, like it's like a music sheet kind of stamp, if you can see that there on the side. Then I added some ephemera pieces, this flower, this hello cardstock sticker from Garden Party. There's a paper ruffle on there, and then this little butterfly embellishment that does have some layers to it, but it is laying flat. And lastly, I added these little pink enamel dots to finish it off. And I'll go ahead and show you the back. This is the kind of information that you would put on the back of your artist trading card, or on the back of a memory dex card, so that the recipient knows your name, your birthday, your address, what your favorite colors are, your crafting style, and your social medias. And so if they want to send you some mail, they have all that information on hand and can send you something you're really going to like. So, anyways, I ended up sharing quite a bit more than 2 pieces of ephemera per envelope, because, well, I had a lot. I had these cut aparts from the paper pad I was using, and then I was looking through the paper pack that comes with the Parasol collection from Maggie Holmes, and there's a lot of really cool, like, thin paper ephemera pieces in there, and so I shared quite a few of those. So I put 4 of them in this little envelope with my ATC. Excuse me. Try to get that back in there. I did use like these, they're clear or like see-through Velcro dots on all the envelopes. And then the second envelope, you can open it up, and instead of just putting 2 pieces of ephemera per envelope, I decided to do a little more than that, and because I don't want to just send her some stacked envelopes with what 8 pieces of ephemera in it. No, I'm gonna send her a little more than that. So I made this card using the same paper pad from Joann's. I sewed this matting layer here in the background. This is a cut apart from the paper pad, and then I added these blue enamel dots and called it a day. I did write her a little note, and then I have some more of these cut apart pieces from the same paper pad in this card as well. So that's the second envelope. And you can open the third envelope like this. Now I didn't think it through because this is only my second stacked envelope I've ever made, and so she can't quite open this all the way because I should have put this further up, because if you can see here, when you go to open it, it like this part runs into the big envelope. So she's just got to be kind of careful opening it, because in this envelope, if I can get it out, I made her some simple paper ruffles from this using this paper collection. The backing paper I used is from this paper pad as well. I shouldn't say collection, it's not a collection, just a paper pad. But just made her some simple little paper ruffle embellishments just to fill the envelope with something more than a couple pieces of ephemera. There are those couple pieces of ephemera that she wanted. Excuse me. And last but not least, in the biggest envelope, it does open just fine. And inside this one, I am sharing a whole bunch of pieces from that paper repack from Parasol. There's some stamps and some really cool layering, like ephemera pieces, tickets and tags, and some like maps and things like that. I think that she could get some good use out of. I also included these two larger cut aparts from the paper pad. And last but not least, I was playing with this die. This is like the first die that I ever got. It actually came with the first die cutting machine that I bought. And so it's like a Sizzix butterfly die. I used some patterned paper for the back, and then cut out the wing, this layering wing piece in gold foil, and so those wings do lift up. I think, if I remember correctly, let me open it up real quick and we can take a better look. Yes, they do. So actually I have several layers here, and I have the pattern paper, and then I have 2 layers of vellum in here, and then this gold glitter cardstock on top, and then it has this little body. It also comes with these 2 styles of the side view of the butterfly, and so I did the same thing. I did the pattern paper, 2 layers of vellum, and the gold glitter cardstock on top. And so she can fluff these wings out if she wants, use these little embellishments as she sees fit. This backing paper is also from that same paper pad that I cannot remember what it's called. Sweet Melody is what it might be. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. So I made a simple doily bag topper here, decorated it with some pieces from the Parasol collection because that's what I had out on my desk at the time. And that does it for this little challenge, 3-year YouTube anniversary challenge entry for Penny, who is Penny's Crafty Creations here on YouTube. Let's see if I can get these back in here. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I wanted to send her something a little more than a few pieces of ephemera and some stacked envelopes. So I hope she enjoys this, and I hope you guys liked seeing it here, this project share here on my channel. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below and I will get back to you. Other than that, have a great day. Thanks. Bye.